How are you going to start your business in 2013? Let me share with you a business that I have made the decision that I'm going to start in 2013. Not necessarily a big, grandiose business, but a business project that will generate a lot of cash flow for me. So it's a business idea. I have published two books, or I've been involved in the publishing of two books in my lifetime. As a matter of fact, this book, How Do You Answer These 749 Questions About Your Small Business, uh, on January 1st will be the 5th anniversary of me publishing and introducing the book to the marketplace. I published that book myself, and literally from the time that I sat down to organize my thoughts for the book until I was actually able to hold a book up in front of a live internet audience was 100 days. It was the most fascinating, productive, interesting, stimulating business experience maybe that I've ever had. I was totally focused 24/7 in getting that book published. The title of the book was How Do You Answer These 749 Questions About Your Small Business? The only criticism that I got about the book was that I did not provide answers to those 749 questions. It was never my intent to provide the answers. I wanted to provide a workbook that had the most important questions that I could create for folks who are already in business, who had a small business. And maybe this was something that they didn't think about their business, but they should think about it. We impacted many, many small businesses and students of entrepreneurship with that particular book. 2 years ago, I got involved in a traditional book project, Counterattack Business Strategies for Explosive Growth in the New Economy. There were 32 other small business owners like myself who each contributed a chapter to the book. The book became a bestseller, and the National Academy of Best-Selling Authors actually awarded me and the other 32 individuals a Quilly Award for our efforts in creating a best-selling book. So I've had the experience of going an untraditional route of publishing a book myself, retaining all the marketing rights to that book, determining how that book was going to be marketed and ultimately sold. And I would realize 100% of the revenue that was generated for that book. In the second book effort, I really didn't generate much in the way of revenue. Actually, the publishers generated all the revenue, but what the book did for me personally was more of a marketing decision on my part, that it would position me as one of the America's premier experts in what it is that I was sharing, my intellectual property and what I was sharing. Putting the experiences of those two books together and thinking what my next step should be, I have made the decision that in 2013 I'm going to publish a third book. The title of the third book will be How Do You Answer These 749 Questions About Starting Your Small Business? That is the major theme that we in David's Barter community are pursuing today with our commitment to the Startup America Partnership. It is incumbent upon us to do anything that we possibly can to help new businesses get started. So I'm going to write a book about the experience. Not only am I going to write the book, I'm going to invite 100 folks to share that experience with me, and in doing so, create the same type of book for themselves using their intellectual property, their expertise, their passion in life, to share that with the marketplace. Subsequently, revenue will be generated on that effort, and we'll share and we'll do some brainstorming on how it can be done. I already know the answers to the questions, but we'll brainstorm together. And it will position whomever, any one of those 100 people, as the expert in what it is that they do, their product, their service, whatever it might be. It's a great way to start a business in 2013. I'm not exactly starting a business, I'm starting a new business project as an extension to the existing business that I already have. So the process to get involved is going to be very simple. If you visit SmallBizDavidFoundation.org, SmallBizDavidFoundation.org, and the URL is in the description of our YouTube that we are doing right now. It will basically give you the details. It's very simple. It's a $99 investment on your part. You share what it is that you want to do, and as a group, and I as being the group leader, will show you how to do it. The information that is shared among the 100 people will be very proprietary, and we will use existing technologies to interact with one another and share that experience. Are you going to start your business in 2013? We certainly hope so. And there's no better way to start your business than to start it with some type of book experience that you can share with the rest of the marketplace.